Last month, an OnlyFans model was scheduled to appear in court on charges that she fatally stabbed her partner. Christian Toby Obumseli was stabbed by Courtney Clenney, who went by the X-rated online pen name Courtney Tailor. At the time, Courtney Clenney claimed that she had been acting in self-defense. Why did Courtney kill her partner? Why would she take such a severe step? Courtney and Christian were the perfect couple that you dreamed of being. They were deeply in love, and Christian supported her in all her endeavors. People were jealous of how understanding they were of each other. But in 2020, the dynamics of their relationship changed drastically. They started growing apart and spewing hatred at each other. What happened on the day of the murder? Courtney and Christian allegedly had a history of violence, according to detectives looking into Obumseli's death. What happened on the day of the murder? Courtney and Christian allegedly had a history of violence, according to detectives looking into Obumseli's death. The Miami Police Department filed a report in which it was mentioned that the couple had a tempestuous relationship since November 2020, with multiple incidents of domestic violence from both sides through their relationship. The murder took place on April 3 of last year in Miami, Florida. Police in December accused her of second-degree murder. Frank Prieto, who is hired as Clenney's lawyer, was amazed at her detention and said that their team looks forward to clearing Courtney's name in court. A date for a status conference was scheduled without any delays during her most recent court appearance, which occurred just before the year ended. Status conferences are pre-trial hearings where the prosecution, the defense team, and the judge can gather to talk about the case and its status. The judge will receive updates from both sides, and the topics typically discussed include pleas and if the attorneys' teams are waiting on more discovery or have depositions set. Video from their apartment complex, One Paraiso's elevator appeared to show Clenney hitting her partner, 27-year-old Bitcoin trader, according to the footage that surfaced last summer. Clenney repeatedly slaps Obumseli and tries to pull his hair in the video, which Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez-Rundle sent to Newsweek in August. The majority of the time, he defended himself by using his arm to deflect her strikes, but he eventually pushed her back and struck her repeatedly in return. He exited the lift as the doors opened, and Clenney followed him, hitting and pushing him from behind. Clenney cried as her legal team reiterated during her hearing in December that she had stabbed her partner in self-defense. However, in a written decision, Judge Laura Sharon Cruz rejected bail and stated that the court does not believe the defendant's claim of self-defense on April 3, 2022 is believed based on the evidence heard during this hearing. 1 month before stabbing her boyfriend to death in their opulent Miami high-rise, Courtney Clenney was caught on camera making a nasty threat against his life. She claimed that when Obumseli allegedly pushed her up against the wall and knocked her to the ground, she armed herself with a knife. Clenney recalled that her boyfriend was injured after she threw the knife at him from a distance of over 10 feet. But an autopsy revealed that a knife thrown from that distance would not have resulted in a fatal wound. The news of Christian Obumseli's death on April 3 was shocking to Courtney Clenney, as seen in a video from the Miami Police Department's questioning that was received. The video opens with the Instagram model Courtney Tailor waiting for the interview to begin while wearing her nightgown. Before the cops interviewing her enter, she raises her hands as if in prayer and stares down at the table while speaking too low for the camera to pick up her remarks. Detective informed Clenney that the Bitcoin trader had passed away about 3 hours later, days before the fatal altercation. Clenney had requested a restraining order against her lover, according to her defense, and the security guard at their $10,000 every month flat complex allegedly told police he once witnessed Obumseli lunge at her on camera. Texts between the two showed that before the incident, Clenney allegedly stabbed Obumseli in the leg. Clenney was also blamed by police who appeared as witnesses during a bail hearing. Prosecutors claim that after the deadly stabbing, Clenney sent her father $1.2 million via wire transfer and spent $1.35 million at an opulent house close to her parents in the Austin, Texas area. Do you think Courtney murdered her boyfriend? Do you think it was self-defense? Let us know in the comments.